Good morning. It is Tuesday, May 21st, 2024. I'm Deandrea Hamilton. It is time for the news that matters most, a Magnetic Media production. This is the Morning Edition.
He's wanted. From Grace Bay to Cooperjack Bay, North Caicos to South Caicos, he's wanted in all neighborhoods and communities for taking the stress out of home buying, for having intel on every hot property. He's Ramon Andrews of White Rock Realty, the most wanted realtor around. If contacted, your reward is your perfect luxury home and investment properties. To make a move, call 649-331-3000. Visit whiterockrdm.com.
Get ready for the first ever Turks and Caicos Island Business Outlook, June 7th at the beautiful Beaches Resort. Our theme, opportunities for growth and inclusion for all TCI stakeholders. Don't miss the keynote address by Premier the Honorable Charles Washington Missick. Join discussions about tourism, infrastructure, and housing. Join thought leaders from various sectors to discuss the future of TCI's economy. Network over lunch and seize opportunities for growth. Register now at tclevents.com and secure your ticket for this groundbreaking event.
Bullets found in travel bags left there inadvertently, say American tourists to the Turks and Caicos, have caused a major international incident. As many as 11 senators and 3 governors from the U.S. are in communication with the TCIG, and not just in communication, but have now flown into and out of the country, all in an effort to request leniency for the 5 Americans awaiting sentencing for breach of the country's firearms ordinance. From 2 bullets to 20 were found in checked baggage and security checks in Providenciales and Grand Turk. All 5 individuals in separate court matters are facing a possible 12 years in prison. However, it seems their situations are deemed exceptional circumstances. They have seen accelerated hearing times at court. They have received bail when it could have been or should have been denied according to law, and that could be the prelude to them qualifying for light custodial sentences and a fine. It is what the congressional team led by Senator Markwayne Mullin of Oklahoma is hoping for. They tried to secure a session with the Chief Justice, but that was not permitted, informed a governor's office media release issued late yesterday. Instead, they met with the governor and premier and representative from the UK Foreign Office, who encouraged the congressman to trust the court system. One of the accused, a cruise passenger from Oklahoma, attends court today. Tyler Scott Wenrich, who was detained in Grand Turk prison after being allegedly found with 2 rounds of 9mm ammunition in Grand Turk. The 31-year-old did not apply for bail. His hearing takes place in the Grand Turk Supreme Court. He is represented by attorney Sheena Mayer. You're listening to the news that matters most, a Magnetic Media production.
You can always find what you're looking for and what you need at Quality Food World. Shop retail, shop wholesale. Quality has the brands you know, the brands you love. Always quality. Big savings every day. And remember to look out for sales for even bigger savings. Open 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Mondays through Saturdays. Open 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Sundays. On the 5 Keys Access Road. Quality Food World, a prime trading company.
Are you a patient of InterHealth Canada Turks and Caicos Islands Hospital? Take control of your healthcare with the MyCare Corner portal and mobile application. Request an email registration invitation today at mycarecorner@interhealthcanada.tc for seamless access to your health information and more.
Police say they have launched an active investigation into what could be the country's 13th homicide. Midday Sunday, a vehicle torched was discovered in a remote area in the north side of Providenciales. Inside that abandoned car, a burnt body. Police do not know who it is. Residents informed that the fire consumed any telltale signs, including the color of the vehicle and whether the body was that of a male or female. Wilkie Arthur, court correspondent, described the location of that fire as off Millennium Highway, a road near the Fortis TCI substation, takes you off the highway and with a right turn leads you onto a secluded long dirt road. It is how and where he found the still smoking scene. Residents also told him the fire was set around 2 or 3 a.m. Sunday morning, but that they did not call the police until much, much later. Police gunfire is fingered for the death of a 14-year-old boy who, according to his own father, was getting into trouble. Police in their initial reports had said they returned fire on carjackers after a woman reported being held up for her vehicle in the Blue Hills area. The boy was hit, and it remains unclear his role, if any, at the time of the crime. However, from this tragedy emerges another. The deceased boy was also the sole provider and caretaker for his younger brother, an 11-year-old who is now in the care of the state. The boys lost their mother to illness. The father struggling to remain sober, we are told, and it exposes how little we know in some cases about what some children are having to face within our islands. Right now, we take a break.
Everyone can now pay online with the National Health Insurance Board. Employers, self-employed, students, voluntary contributors, or even pensioners making contributions for their dependents. Simply visit nhip.tc, register for the e-services, submit your calculator, and pay directly through our e-services portal. Payments are easier with the National Health Insurance Board, building a healthy nation, one person at a time.
Hail in Grand Bahama.
Yee! Oh my gosh, Steve. There is hail. Do you hear that sound? Oh my gosh, there is hail coming from the sky.
My best friend Jackie Roll there reporting from Freeport. She wasn't alone. Almost all areas reporting about an hour-long hailstorm this past Sunday with pebble to golf ball-sized chunks of ice falling from the sky in the most northern island of the Bahamas. Electrifying thunderstorms would have followed across many other islands. The Bahamas discontinued just this morning weather warnings for New Providence and Andros, shifting that alert to Inagua amidst a heat index caution from the government. The TCI Weather Service yesterday had a warning of its own. High heat index with the risk of heat-related illnesses. The advice, stay hydrated and out of the direct sun. Heat cramps and heat exhaustion are possible, said that advisory. Weather today in the Turks and Caicos, 20% chance of rain with a high of 90 degrees, low 79 tonight. Isolated showers and thunderstorms are expected. Rain chances will increase over these 2 days while skies remain partly cloudy. That does it for the morning edition. Thank you for joining us. I'm Deandrea Hamilton. We have the news that matters most back at midday with more TCI Top Stories.